we were prepared with some points, but anyway, that's fine. But that might be useful.
And this might not be the right place to ask it, but I am interested that if there are, for example, at our way at Hallsville, there are old parts of Hallsville where there are derelict and vacant spaces. Hallsville doesn't fit into any of the definitions of this or the master plans or anything like that. So but it has been 10 years, and there are some need. Where would Hallsville go to get some funding for something if they wanted to do a project like this? Because we don't fit that, and that may not be the right time to ask a question, but I am interested.
The direction of this funding is driven by what you have made as you have signalled as your priorities, and this is not. So if you want, I think the response is if council want to change your metropolitan priorities to do something differently, then.
I don't think that's what Anne's asking. And if you'd like to find a space, if you've got a project that you'd like doing, we can find the right place for that. It's probably not on the topic though.
Because at the moment there are parts of the city that don't fit into any of this criteria, but still have a need for this kind of project, and I'm just wondering how we address that.
So it's probably useful to we could take your query offline and
feedback
with Brindy, because there's probably some tools that we could use.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah.
Tim?
I guess following on from Anne, when we're looking at enlivened places and greening the rubble, etc., they have really been concentrating in the central city, which was our directive. So I think to start talking to our communities, because part of the previous conversation about the poor
can we just check though, this is about the rates incentive rather than what goes on them afterwards.
No, but I'm just saying that I think there would be a good discussion offline to have about our communities.
We've just redone the grant funding agreements with those groups, and we are looking to recognise non-central city projects, but it's a really fine balance because you signalled a priority for the central city, so it's just trying to create the right signals in those agreements.
Yeah. Okay. So anything on the actual rates incentive and how that's divvied up? Any questions? No. So it's been moved and seconded. Any debate? James, sorry.
No, you're right. The only thing I want to say to this is, trust me when I say this, that the market will dictate whether or not a site is developed or a space is let. So you're going to have a vacancy either way. The question really is do you think it's worthwhile for the council to help make that gap or that vacancy attractive, safe and interesting? So in its simplest terms, if you like plenty of for lease signs and an unsafe, dirty gravel pit, then don't support the recommendations. Or if you think it's a good outcome to support having tidy, safe, activated spaces for people, that's also delivered within existing budgets, then you do support it. So most certainly I think it's a no-brainer. Support the recommendations.
Thank you. Anyone else? No, in that case I'll put the motion. All in favour say aye. Aye. Those against? Carried. Thank you very much.